Enuanom, IAGH Greatness, your authentic plug for information and things that are going on in the country. Anyway, in some way, any say former Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo filed an application to the Apex Court that they should look into her dismissal with respect to being the Chief Justice of the country and also a judge of the Supreme Court. Now, the one you say Ghana's Mrs. Torkornoo was a Chief Justice who was appointed by the former governmental administration, that's the Akufo-Addo administration, to be the Chief Justice for the country Ghana. Now, when the NDC came into power, some people filed applications saying she does not fit to be a Chief Justice, and they laid a lot of complaints that the government of the country, led by the President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, set up a committee to look into the case. No case, they established a prima facie case, and by that, she was suspended. Fast forward, 1st September, she was dismissed, and in the dismissal letter, it stated that she was dismissed as the Chief Justice of Ghana and also a judge at the Supreme Court. This is the current situation at ECOSO. And the former Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo has filed an application say, "Baby, say impo, say Chief Justice no way you who need to me as the President of the country to who need to me as the President of the country say ubeyi me efiro as a judge at the Supreme Court." And so I'm just going to read some of the things. And they'll say, former Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo has filed an application challenging her removal by President John Dramani Mahama from both the office of the Chief Justice, or that's number one, and number two, as a Justice of the Supreme Court. Now, she contends that the President's use of the warrant to remove the Chief Justice from the office cannot be extended to be say as a Chief Justice, as a Justice of the Supreme Court. She's asking the Apex Court to declare now and unconstitutional the President's use of the removal warrant on September 1, 2025, which stripped her of her position as both the Chief Justice of the country Ghana and also a Supreme Court judge. Now, these are some of the reliefs she sought for. These are some of the reliefs. Number one, that a declaration that the President is devoid of the power to remove a justice of the Superior Court from office without resources to the mandatory procedure set out in Article 146 of the Constitution of Ghana. Number two, she's explained that a declaration that the jurisdiction to hear a petition of the removal of a justice of the Supreme Court lies within a body properly constituted under Article 146, Section 4 of the 1992 Constitution. And also, like I said, a declaration that the warrant of the removal executed by the President dated 1st September removing the applicant from both positions is unlawful and should be made null and void and should be of no effect. Both. So she's filing that it's unconstitutional for the President to remove her, and based on that, the court should declare the President's statement as void or not. And also, I say number four, an order of sectorial to bring into the Honorable Court for the purposes of being quenched and for questioning the warrant of the removal on the 1st September. On the 1st September. Above, to quench same as being in violation of the mandatory provision regarding the removal of the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. And lastly, any further orders of the court may be deemed fit to make. So this is the application of the Chief Justice Torkornoo to the Apex Court, challenging her removal by the President of the country Ghana. Now the other thing you say, President ni any to me, so obeying if you as Chief Justice and also as a justice of a superior court, and that it is within a constituted body in Article 146, Section 4, that the constituted body has the right to remove a justice of a superior court, and that power doesn't lie within the within the presidency to for the presidency to take that, and therefore the court should render what the president said as void, as null, and also unconstitutional. Until when Chief Justice Torkornoo the latest things, I like a fighting movement, but you know what? I think other people had advised her to just back this whole thing. Left onto me, the honorable thing to do currently is to stay quiet about it and just forget about. But I like a fight. That's resilience. That's fortitude. That's tenacity. And for such virtues, I appreciate it. But in the context of the country, I would advise that she let sleeping dogs lie. This is my view. Who views saying about what Chief Torkornoo is saying? I want you to share this video. I want you to like this video. I want you to subscribe to this channel, and I want you to tell other people about it so this channel will grow, and also we'll be able to make Ghana great. Remember, this is GH Greatness. God bless you. God bless you. Bye.